Hello, I'm David Chaston with 90 at 9, brought to you by interest.co.nz. This week, get everything you need to know in 90 seconds at 9 o'clock, with news that China may not be struggling as much as many believe. But first, China has announced a major effort to link rural China and its products to the cities. Their government said it will partner with the State Post Bureau to get e-commerce companies and express delivery firms to expand into rural regions to directly link farmers with consumers, reducing the role of middlemen. The goal is to drive rural growth. China also said it is getting rid of virtually all price controls. They'll be gone by 2017. What is interesting about all this is that analysts are starting to fully understand the size of China's service economy, and it may be much larger than thought. Most focus to date has been on the factory economy, but the service sector continues to show none of the stagnation of its manufacturing sector, which answers why the long reported slowdown isn't happening locally. Meanwhile, in Shanghai, their housing market is in full recovery. Home sales from January to August rose 19% from a year ago, rebounding from a sharp 20% drop in January and February. Mortgage lending is also up strongly. In Europe, while the company itself is trying to blame fewer than 10 workers, the size of Volkswagen's diesel car recall just got enormous, with more than 8.5 million cars ordered to be fixed, more than 11 million worldwide. Whether the vehicles will meet emission standards after removing what is now more than 3 defeat devices is unknown. Blaming the workers seems an odd response from Volkswagen. The company is governed through a unique structure involving hybrid members of the Porsche and Piech families, the state government of Lower Saxony, and the labour unions. In New York, US Treasury 10-year yield benchmark inched higher on Friday and is now at 2.04%. Investor appetite for risk remained firm at the end of last week, pushing the S&P 500 up 0.5% to a 2-month high. And this was despite a small slip in American industrial production in September, which was probably less worrying because their August data was revised higher. US benchmark oil price is marginally higher at just over $47 a barrel, and the Brent benchmark is just on $50 a barrel. The gold price was lower at the end of trading in London and New York, now at $1,185 an ounce. New Zealand dollar starts holding the gains of last week. It'll open at 68.2 US cents, 93.7 Aussie cents and 60 euro cents. The TWI is now at 72.3, now at a 20-week high. I'm David Chaston. That was 90 at 9, brought to you by interest.co.nz.